if we don't meditate on the past.
We're doomed to repeat it.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, the only source you need for the latest Star Wars news, leaks, official clips, trailers, behind the scenes, TV spots, and more.
Standard Jedi mission protocol.
While you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that bell notification so that you're always notified the second a new Star Wars video goes live.
I want more.
But with that out of the way, let's get into a galaxy far, far away and talk about today's video.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Come, little one.
In today's video, we are taking a look at an idea that I had that I'm sure other people have had as well, that these people probably also noticed when they watched the latest episode of The Acolyte. And that would be the fact that Qimir has scars on his back. Osha asked about them, and she inferred, with pretty much Qimir confirming without really saying yes, that his former Jedi Master gave them to him when he was either a Padawan or a Jedi Knight. But point is when he was in the Order, because he did say he was a Jedi a long time ago. So the theory would be that Vernestra Rwoh was Qimir's master. Now this makes sense because Qimir's scars on his back do not resemble a knife. They don't resemble a typical lightsaber. They're much more jagged. They're not very jagged. They're kind of just whip-like. And who do we know in the show that has a weapon like that? Vernestra Rwoh. And during that episode, she talked about the fact about how personal what was going on Kofar was. She likely knew Qimir fell, didn't tell anybody about it, and maybe that's why she's heavily invested in it now after seeing the carnage that was left on Kofar of Jeki and Yord and the other Jedi that Qimir just incinerated. So it would make sense, because in the High Republic, she's a much older character now in the Acolyte than she was when the High Republic era first launched in the book medium. So she would have been able to be around at the time Qimir would have been a Jedi, and she would have been more in her prime, quote-unquote, at that time, much more action-y oriented rather than hanging out at the temple and ordering people around to do this and that. So it makes a lot of sense that Vernestra would be Qimir's former master. So I think that's the direction they're going to be going, and if not, then that's the only weapon that makes sense that could happen for that, so they're going to have to come up with some other explanation for that. But that's just my theory. I think Vernestra was Qimir's master. I think it makes a lot of sense, and I think that the fact that she's become much more of a prominent character in this episode now that she traveled to Kofar, and she will likely be much more involved in the rest of the series, also adds credence to this theory. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, God bless you, and may the Force be with you always.